As a natural bodybuilder trying to grow as much muscle as possible, I typically don't use a ton of accessories in the gym. I normally just use the basics of lifting straps and maybe knee sleeves if my knees are feeling a little bit crunchy. But recently, I started using another accessory that might seem a little bit extra, but it's actually helped me out a ton, especially as I'm trying to grow my hamstrings. And that is a seat belt. The biggest issue that I always run into with hamstring curls is that my hips always try to lift off of the seat. I try my best to stabilize myself and push myself into the seat, but as soon as I start to get close to failure and I'm really pushing, it feels like I'm almost pulling myself forward with my hamstrings while pushing forward with my hands, making a gap in my low back, which is where the seatbelt comes into play to actually hold the hips back the entire time. This has freed me to not have to think about where my hips are during the movement. Now I'm just locked in place and I don't have to struggle or think about keeping my hips planted to the seat. Now for me, using a belt has helped me to make this movement just a little bit more stable, and that's all I can really hope for a setup with my goal of muscle growth. The more stable, the better. Now the belt can definitely be used for other exercises too where you struggle to keep your hips planted, but for me, I get the most use out of it on the leg curl. Now something like this is not a need, but it definitely helps. So if you are someone who also gets that awkward gap in their low back while they're trying to do leg curls, maybe it would help you too. But I hope it at least gives you an idea for your training, and like and follow for more.